All right, so here is Sean Strickland. He is one of one, the inimitable pride of Corona, California, training under Extreme Couture's banner here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Great teammate, outstanding boxer. He lives in the gym. And you're probably not going to outpace this guy over 25 minutes, so it can be a little bit of a mind-bending exercise, not just in training, but also in the fight itself. Sean Strickland is not going away. Just ask Israel Adesanya how that stylistic matchup went for him. Now we'll see how Strickland can fare here tonight, and if he can get back to the precipice as the UFC middleweight champion. Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. Khamzat Chimaev, ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Sean Strickland. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, early round action here, and as humbly as he could put it, Sean Strickland believes he has every advantage in this particular matchup. He is convicted that if this fight goes to the ground, he will be the stronger man. Also believes he can run some clock in the clinch if need be, given his opponent's obvious striking acumen. But Strickland is no slouch there as well, and there are many reasons why Sean Strickland, methodically over the last 4 or 5 years, has built himself into one of the very best middleweights on the planet. Takedown defense is there. Oh, nice punch there in the clinch.
Big body kick.
High-impact takedown for Khamzat Chimaev early, and clearly he's taking the path of least resistance tonight.
I watch Khamzat Chimaev, and I'm always amazed at his ability to not only get takedowns, but get them so easily, and it seems like it takes so little effort to get the fight to the ground. He will tell you what he's going to do, and he is constantly doing exactly that.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Strickland. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Strickland's in half guard. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Chimaev getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up.
Oh, nice right there. Right. Yeah. Getting them out here.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Khamzat Chimaev.
Gotta watch his neck. Oh, that's very deep now. It looks like he's trying to get an arm triangle, but he's got to get to the opposite side, get his chest to the mat, and find that finish.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast
table. I absolutely did, John. You know I love popcorn.
Final seconds of round one. Chimaev's in half guard. Ground and pound the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
All right, breathe. Deep breath in for me. All right, listen. I need you to go out there, and I want you to do more of that. Let's set up those takedowns with your strike.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking. But tonight you have a very educated crowd. They appreciate high-level grappling, and they are getting
a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Good jab there by the champion.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, and he defends another takedown here. I'm not sure when frustration sets in for the wrestler, but been uphill sledding thus far.
Well, he thought that he'd be able to secure these takedowns, and you can see him getting frustrated every single time this balanced fighter defends one. Hats off to the balanced fighter, though. He knew it was in front of him, and he prepared himself accordingly to defend these takedown attempts. Taking for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his... Look at him, he's setting up the choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Oh, looks like he's got the submission locked in. He's in real trouble. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions. You gotta be careful here. Setting up the armbar.
Oh, it's tight. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground. These guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Oh, nice jab there by Khamzat Chimaev. Both fighters throwing heat now. 15 seconds to go. Oh, aggressive shot just before the end of the round. So now he goes back to the stool, wobbly a little bit. We'll see if the corner can maximize these 60 seconds and keep his head in the fight. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Effective use of the jab by Strickland.
Defensive savant. He blocked that punch. Oh, big elbow.
Takedown defense holds up. And now some distance as they pull apart.
Great job landing that headshot from the clinch. He looks like Pac-Man. He's taking so many strikes to the head. Great job blocking that one.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body. They're really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight.
He passes to half.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. And this might just be a matter of time. Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up. Khamzat
Chimaev, ground and pound from half court. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
Oh, right into mount. Now he's got a good body position, yo.
Strickland getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes.
There it is. Now he's running them out. I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage. Oh, he's got him in a choke here. Oh.
15 seconds. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat, sit down, relax, take a drink, slow that heart rate down. Listen, I want you to keep doing what you're doing. Focus on it.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. Let's see who has the upper hand.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable.
Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here.
I'll stop this. You gotta fight back.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. this is where he wants to be.
Work to get back in the guard now. Boost those hits.
Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open.
Scramble and go. Scramble and go. Stay in tight. Stay in tight. Grab the hands. Grab the
Look at
hands.
that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Lands the grounded pound strike here.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Well, as many expected, his grappling has been very strong thus far. The takedowns, the ground control, he is truly the total package.
It's one thing to take your opponent down. It's one thing to control him, as we have seen him do over the course of this fight.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
Don't be a standing still.
30 seconds to go in this one.
Side control there.
Nice.
15 seconds remain in the round.
Great defense by this fighter. Great ground and pound by this man.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
5th and final round. Oh, gotta keep pressing here.
Body shot.
Oh, nice job to block that punch. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Let's go.
Now he's going full mount.
Nice work, guys.
Scramble. Pull out. Get yourself in a good position, a better position.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Use your hands to get up.
In the half guard.
Strickland's back in full mount. Oh, good ground and pound here. Another ground and pound strike lands.
That was nice.
Chimaev's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he's out. Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Oh, big shots from the top.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Ooh, looks like another submission attempt now. Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Chimaev. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Strickland's in half guard now. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Khamzat Chimaev. All right, so the championship fight goes the distance as we get you some highlights here, and I do believe the champion will walk out the way he came in as the undisputed best in the world.
He is one of the most talented mixed martial artists we have ever seen in the UFC's octagon. He takes every challenge head on, and tonight he got pushed, but I think he did just enough to maintain his title.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 50-46, 50-44, and 50-44. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and still the